Hello, hello! Happy Mother's Day! I know I came on way later than I said I was going to because I'm a mom and I had a Mother's Day. And so, yeah, now I'm back in. We had beautiful, gorgeous day today. So, even after I went for lunch with one of my sons and I ended up walking around for a couple miles with one of my friends because it's just so beautiful today. So, that's where I've been. And but I'm here now for you. I am here for your Mother's Day readings. So if you want a tarot card reading from me, just ask. You know the drill. You know how it is. So the first thing I'm going to do, since nobody's here yet, is I'm going to do the horoscopes of the week. Shuffling the cards. Okay, so Aries. Aries has the Magician. So you are full of magic this week. You have the ability to manifest whatever reality you want. You have the ability to, you have all the tools to create whatever it is you want to have happen. Sometimes when the Magician card comes up, it reminds us that we have the power to do what we need to do, but sometimes we just need that tenacity or that extra little push to get it done. Okay, so Taurus. Taurus, you have the Five of Cups. This is a card about try to look at the positive side of a situation. It's a card about try not to focus on things that you've lost, but try to stay focused on the positive things in your life. And to remember that you have friends to help you and so on. Gemini. Gemini, you have the Death card. So this card's about transformation for the better. It's about sometimes we have to let go of people or things or jobs or houses or homes or whatever. Sometimes we have to let go of things in order to move ahead. So Gemini, you have transformation for this week's tarot scope reading. Now, Cancer. Cancer, you have the Four of Wands. This is a fantastic marriage card. Some Cancers may be getting married this week or very soon. It's also a card about building a firm foundation for the future. So it shows you're on the right track. You're getting your life in order and getting things set up as it should be. And it also, for single Cancers, it might mean you'll meet someone at a wedding or at a party or a celebration of some sort. Meet someone as in a romantic possibility. You never know. So Leo, your card of the week is Nine of Cups. And Nine of Cups is a card about parties and celebrations and good times. And, Leos love to party. Leos love to, be there for people and hang out and socialize and stuff. It's also a caution card. If it seems too good to be true, it probably is. So be careful this week, Leo, not to get sucked into get-rich-quick schemes and scams and any other sorts of things where people might manipulate you to take your money or your heart or your home or your children or anything else. Just watch for fast-talking salesmen, as they say. Now, we have Virgo. Virgo, you have Nine of Wands. This card's about tenacity. So, you've been kicked in the head by life, but, you're tenacious and you will move forward and things will get better for you. You're not a quitter. It's the Energizer Bunny card, but although I'm not even sure if people know who the Energizer Bunny is anymore either. I have to update a lot of my sayings because they're just getting too old school. Okay, now we have Libra. Libra, you have the Queen of Wands. Well, Libras like to be in charge anyway, so even though they're often come across as wishy-washy or whatever, they're actually they really like to be the boss. So Queen of Wands is showing your charisma's on point this week. You're probably doing well in your career. You probably have to make some big career decisions. You might also have to deal with like a woman or someone feminine personality who's pretty bossy and loud, and so you have to appeal to their sensitive side, their good side, their sense of humor. You know, when in doubt, almost every time, sense of humor works in any situation, right? So, Scorpio, your card for the week is Justice. So Justice, this is karmic justice. It could also be part of if you have to do any legal work this week. You might have to go to court. You might have to sign a contract for a new job, or maybe you got a new place to live. You need a contract. Maybe you're going to school and signing all the paperwork, whatever, paperwork of any kind, computer warranties, car insurance, whatever. Double check the fine print, okay? When the Justice card comes up, it reminds us, double check the fine print, make sure you know you're getting exactly what you think you're getting, okay? Sagittarius, you have Page of Swords. So this card is about like you're waiting for some information, but you don't have all the facts, so try not to jump to conclusions or get impatient and all of that. Just you know, just try to stay out of arguments and bossy people and all that. Just you know, Sag, I know you like to talk, but this is one of those times you have to just, you know, step back and wait till all the facts filter through. It'll be easier for you in the long run. You'll have a lot less stress if you just wait and see. Okay? I know, I'm an Aquarius. It's hard. It's hard, I know. I feel your pain. Capricorn, Two of Cups. Woo, that's a nice card. That's a card, I call it the schmoozing card. It's a card about connecting with people. It's networking. It can be a business partnership. It could be a love partnership. Usually the cups represent passion and love and emotion and things like that. So if you're single, Capricorn, you may meet a new person who's a lot like you and you'll get along with really well. And even if it doesn't spark into some kind of romantic relationship, you still may find that you're very good friends for a very long time. So it can't go wrong with that Two of Cups card, no matter what's going on. Also, if you're actually, I'm thinking too, if you're sick or dealing with some kind of health issue, sometimes seeking alternative treatments come up when that card comes up. Sometimes that indicates looking into alternative or getting second opinions and that sort of thing, right? Doesn't mean give up on what you're doing. It just means get more information so you can make better informed decisions. So Aquarius, here we go. Let's see what we got. King of Pentacles. You're going to marry a rich man. No. So Aquarius, King of Pentacles. This can be, because Aquarians are the air signs. I'm an Aquarius, so we're Suit of Swords. King of Pentacles can mean us doing well in our career, maybe getting a good contract or something. Oh, I wish. Or it can mean dealing with someone who's a King of Pentacles, who we have to deal with. This week, a business person, some of you might be looking for jobs, you may be applying for work, and this is the type of person you may have to impress. It might be, if for single people, it might mean a King of Pentacles type of person you might meet, and that doesn't necessarily mean it's a man, it's just a masculine energy sign. Someone who's a boss or a manager, top of, you know, good business sense, good responsibility. Often an air, earth sign type person, even though they may not actually be an earth sign, but they have a lot of those qualities. And then the last card of the week for this week, of this Mother's Day week, we have Pisces. And Pisces, you have the Page of Wands. So you're waiting for some answer, you're waiting for some news, you're waiting for some information. And it should be pretty good. It should be, yeah, because I pulled another card just to kind of see what's happening. Yeah, so you're going to be juggling money, juggling partners, juggling all kinds of things that, you know, only you really know what you're juggling, right? So, oh, hi, you're a Libra. Were you here when I read the Libra card? I'm going to go back and see what it was because I've just been putting them down. Okay, so that was Pisces. That was Pisces, Aquarius. Capricorn, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra. Libra had the Queen of Wands. And I'm also going to leave this tape up too for when people want to come check it later. So for this week, Libra has the Queen of Wands, and that's a really powerful card, whether you're a man or a woman. And the Queen of Wands is the picture. I can't show you the picture, but you can Google it. It's the Leo Queen sitting on her throne with her wand in her hand. And so it's a card about, it's a lot of power, a lot of sexual energy, a lot of charisma, being really good career card, just really pushing through with that career. So it could be you know, top of your game with your career and getting stuff done, but it might be also indicating someone you have to deal with. And if it's someone you have to deal with, you have to like really with the Queen of Wands type person, they, you know, think of a Leo person. They like the nice things in life. They like to be praised and complimented, and not false praise, but you know, just make sure you check out their nice shirt or purse or something. And yeah, they really enjoy being complimented, and you get really far with that type of personality if you need to get something from them. If it's a boss or something, but if it's you, yeah, it's fantastic. It's like you're right there, you're the boss, and you know, boss this week, maybe next week not so much, but it's a really powerful card, a really fantastic card. So Libra, you got a good card this week. But do you want me to pull a card for you personally? I can give you a personal message card too, if you like. You're welcome. Okay. I'm shuffling. Okay, so here's your personal. I'll put my glasses on because my font's too small again. Otnana? Otinana? I'm hopeless. I'm just reading you a message. Okay, here we go. I will pull a nice card for you, for your message, your own personal message on top of your Libra message. Ooh, you got a really nice one. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, and you can Google that because I can't show you the card, but it's a hand of God bringing a cup, and the cup's flowing over with water. The cup being the Holy Grail, so the cup of knowledge. And cups represent passion and love and romance and emotion. So it's a fantastic card for, you know, a new love, or even if you're in a marriage, you know, the love flowing over. Your cup runneth over with love is seriously what that is. And now if you're in the arts or something like that, you may get a project, a project of passion, a creative project coming for you as well. And usually with those, like the Ace of Cups is a positive card when it comes to emotions, because emotions can be good and bad, right? But so usually when that card though, it's usually the happy, broke up with your ex after 8 years not too long ago. Okay. Yes, you got all the emotion going on. But the good news is there's a new person coming. You really want to see the Ace of Cups then. I'd say by July, you're going to meet someone new. You need some more time to heal. It's been 8 years. You're definitely going to meet someone new. So you got that Queen of... So this is really good for you, actually. Hey, don't be gross, dude. So... with the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Wands, that shows that you're very strong, very powerful. You have to remember, you know, you're in charge of your own life, and then the Ace of Cups definitely bringing new love into your life. So that's really fantastic that you can look forward to new beginnings and new possibilities. So I hope that helps you with that. And I'm so sorry you broke up with your ex, but, you know, these things happen, and 8 years is a good long run. That's a long time. You're very welcome. You're very welcome, and good luck to you. I wish you the best. And so, okay, so I did the week horoscopes for all the signs and I gave a reading. Now I'm trying to think of what else. Well, first I'm going to have a drink because I'm thirsty. So I went for a big long walk today. And usually I do these tarot readings at lunchtime, but you know, it's Mother's Day today and I'm a mom, so I went out and did Mother's Day things. I didn't go see my own mom because she lives in another city, so I wasn't able to do that. But I definitely had a really good day, and I hope everyone else is having a good day. I'm just going to check my phone app. I forgot to, because I turned the sound off, I forgot to check when I signed in. Okay, here's my signing in. Okay, where's the chat? Chat. You can't see I'm on my phone. Okay, did it show up there? Yes, it did. All right. Just making sure everything's working, because I can't hear you guys. You have to type to me, and so I'm just trying to make sure everything's working. I'm not ignoring you at all. I'm just making sure I have this up. In case that doesn't work, then I have this. Whoops. Chat. Okay. Yeah, I see that one wasn't even working. Okay. It should be now. I'm still so new to this technology. But yeah, so it's a beautiful day in Toronto here. Had a lovely, lovely day for Mother's Day. And so I'm here now to give Mother's Day readings, or readings to anybody. You don't have to be a mother, you know. We all had a mother at some point, because that's how we got here, unless you're a test tube baby. But even those had mothers, so yeah. So if you'd like a reading or a message of the day, just type in the chat. Just say, hey, pull a card. I want to know stuff. And I just did all the signs for the week, all the cards for the weekly tarot scopes, and then I'll have them posted here on Twitch and on YouTube, so you can check them anytime and see what they are and what's up for your sign, and let me know if it was good or bad. You know, feedback's always a nice thing. And yeah, so I'm just hanging out here on a Sunday night. And if you don't have questions, I'm going to start coloring my cards, because I like to color. I like to color when I'm online with you guys, because I don't have a lot of spare time. So if people don't ask me questions, then I just color on my tarot deck that I'm trying to build. So I'm making a tarot deck. And so that when I pull the cards for you, then you know, I can show them, because right now I use the Rider-Waite deck and I can't show them because I don't have the copyright permission, because they have copyright just like any product, and so I shouldn't be using other people's, like showing it as my own when it isn't. I know there's different rules now when it comes to the tarot decks. It's a little different than it used to be, but I don't want to mess around with, because I see a lot of people on YouTube now showing tarot cards, but when I first started my YouTube channel about 7 or 8 years ago, because I do weekly tarot readings on there, or I did for many years, and you know, YouTube sent me a notice saying, hey, can't show you tarot cards. I'm gonna do some coloring, so why not? If you have something to say, come and ask. Otherwise, I'm just gonna sit and color. There you go. Okay, so that one. See, some of them are getting done. I got my star card. Got my Ace of Cups. Nine of Swords. Hermit, Emperor. Getting a lot of them as done as they're gonna get. I should probably laminate them or something, because they're starting to get a little smudgy. And we don't want that either, because they're pencil crayons, right? They're actually a combination of pencil crayons and magic marker. You can see that's more magic marker than this. So 3 of Swords. It's not a happy card. How can I do this so that... I had it set up the other day quite nicely. Like that. But yeah, just if you want a tarot reading, just have to ask. I don't know if you do if you don't ask. I'm not a mind reader, I'm a tarot reader. I really am getting these done. That makes me happy. So now I'm working on the Justice card. It's the 11. Some decks, in the old decks, the Justice card and the Strength card are reversed. Some decks have the Justice card as the 8 and the Strength card as the 11th. And then other decks, like the Rider-Waite deck, has the Strength card as 8 and Justice card as 11. So it's kind of neat how they kind of change over the years. This is really sad, my drawing. Does it even say justice? I'm not very good at this whatsoever. Justice. I'm gonna have to color that into a more intriguing way, and I need something because I'm left-handed, so my hand smears everything and it's really frustrating, which is why I went into being a writer, not a artist. I am not an artist whatsoever. Oh, there's my Patreon. Come join me on Patreon. Okay, so I need different color. Maybe this one. It's coming along. Yep, so the Justice card is a card about karmic justice as well as earth justice or legal justice. The karmic balance is much bigger than anything we do on earth. We have our human laws and our societal constructs and such, but at the end of the day, we can do all we want in our earthly plane, but karmically, stuff happens, man. You know, and it depends on your religious beliefs. Like, you know, Christian people believe in heaven and hell, and so their idea of karmic justice might be, you know, oh, well, when you die, you go to heaven or you go to hell and all that. And then, you know, other religious ideas revolve around reincarnation. You know, there's metaphysical ideas. There's so many concepts of what happens to us spiritually and metaphysically, whether you follow a specific religion or not. The concepts vary and they're very huge. So the idea of justice with a karmic justice, I guess you would have to believe in karma to start that idea. And karma can be our baggage from other lives, and then of course you'd have to believe in reincarnation to believe you had a life before this one and now you're learning lessons and paying for situations that occurred in other lives, right? And then karmic justice could just be, you know, what goes around comes around, you know. Karmic justice could be related to the golden rule in the Christian ideas of do unto others how you would do unto yourself, you know. So the idea of the Justice card is very far-reaching, and can cover, much like anything in the tarot deck, any concept in the tarot deck. You have the ideas of the earthly plane, or earth, or where we live, our planet. We have the idea of humans and our human sides and our human experience, body, mind, soul, that kind of idea. We have the elements of the earth, earth, wind, fire, all that idea. Then you have the spiritual ideas, the heavens. But what is the heavens? Is it outer space? Is it other planets? Is there a actual heaven? Are there different levels of heaven? Is there a hell? And is the hell also in outer space, or is it in the center of the earth, or on a different plane? And again, your head can blow up thinking of all these ideas. So once you get your concept of what you even believe in down, then you can start thinking about what the Justice card might mean to you in your own head with your own spiritual ideas. Not thinking about it as a fortune-telling card about court cases, but as a spiritual card of living your life authentically and treating other people well and treating yourself well and setting goals that are realistic and attainable in your own lives, and how you go about achieving your goals. Are you achieving your goals by running over other people, or are you, doing all your work yourself, and so on? So the Justice card, you can really go to town with thinking about all the ideas it can encompass. And then if it's an 11, 11 is a very powerful number. If you have 11 in your birth name, your birth numbers, it's one of the master numbers, as they say. It's a very strong number. It's a number of knowledge. And again, you come back to the whole karmic idea of, have you been here before or not? And, is this your first time in this life or in this world? But the 11, the ways I was taught was that the master numbers 11, 22, and 33, it's also related to the karmic or karma ideas, right? And so the idea being each number up to 9 are lives we have. So you're 1, you're 2, you're 3, you're 4. Every time you come back, you go higher up the scale, right? Then you ultimately, they say, if you're a 9 number and you're a Pisces, this is your last time around on the earth, and then you go on to bigger and better things, kind of thing. So then, if you come back with 11 birth number, then you have more important lessons to learn, and then the 22 is more significant, and the 33 is the most significant of all. And people who have a lot of 11s, 22s, and 33s in their names often have more challenges in their lives than regular people. When I'm doing one-on-one tarot card readings with people, and we might talk about such things, they'll say, yeah man, like, all my friends are this and that, but man, life's so hard for me. I had all these challenges growing up, and I can't get a break, and la la la, and so people with 11s, 22s, and 33s, they're often very can the tarot cards tell us if the earth is flat? It isn't. You can tell it's not. You can tell just by looking at the skyline the earth isn't flat. Let's see what the cards say. Let's just see. I'm curious to see what they're going to say. That's a good one. Okay, let's pull one. So it's the 5 of Cups. And I'm not allowed to show it to you, but you can Google it on the Rider-Waite deck. So that's an interesting card to pick. 5 of Cups. Is the earth flat? Okay, so is this person disappointed that the earth is flat or isn't flat? Oh, you're blowing my mind, man. Okay, so is the earth flat? So he's looking at what he doesn't have instead of what he does have. And the water's spilling. The wine is spilled. The water's running. The bridge is over troubled waters. Nope, I still say because of the way the painting is on the card and all the roundness. I think this guy is so worried about the Earth being flat that he doesn't see that it's round. That's what I'm going with. 5 of Cups, but you can Google the picture and see what it says for you. But cups are probably the round. No, well, pentacles, I guess, are rounder. But yeah, that's interesting. Because cups are like about water and emotion and creativity and all that stuff. And they're round, cups. So, but if the Earth was flat, what would it show? I don't know. You're blowing my mind, man. That's fun. Thank you. I'm still going with the Earth is round, regardless of what the cards say. But, if you've ever been in a plane, I think most of us have, you can see the Earth is not flat. There's no way you should go around it. Any other questions? I know there's a lag with the chat. Oh, this one didn't even... fell off my phone. That's why I have to have so many things open at the same time. I'm going to check my other one too. Okay. That was funny. Any more questions? Or should I keep drawing? Oh, I need some more colors. I'm running out of good colors. Guess your past with a card. Well, I don't know what you want to know. What you want me to know about your past. What past? This past? Like yesterday, last week, last year, last century, previous life, this life. Well, I got the World card. So you've seen the world, you've been around the block. So yeah, you've had a lot of experience. It's interesting that World came up for your past. So the World card often indicates being at the end of a cycle, like starting new things. But we are at the end of the school year or spring going into summer, although I don't know what part of the world you're in. So it may not be that for you at all. But here in Toronto, that's what I'm gauging on. And so with the World card, that's the very last card of the Major Arcana. The tarot deck is split into 2 parts. So there's like the Major Arcana, which are the big message cards like the World and Justice and things like that. Then the Minor Arcana is like all the little number cards like 5 of Wands or 5 of Cups and that sort of thing. So you got the World card, and it's the last card of the Major Arcana card. And the Major Arcana represents, every card is so for the last 3 months. That was quite the lag. Yeah, so it's showing you're wrapping up a lot of loose ends that have been happening over the last few months. And the World often indicates traveling, but it's also like a sudden accumulation of knowledge. So I don't know if you went to school or took some courses or did some training of some sort or upgraded your career, because I don't know how old you are or where you are or anything, right? So so I don't know what your specific experience would be, but certainly The World card is an excellent card. It's a naked girl dancing in a wreath. Yeah. So it's like, just like, you know, that cumulation of events just ending, and just like, yeah, this is, you know, really, it's a really powerful card. All the major arcanas are. Why do you want to know the past? Yeah. Then it's also, I have pulled another little card here. Are you on the right path? Okay, so I'll move on to that one, because I got the World card for the last 3 months for that reading. And so like I said before, we can always Google these cards because I can't show them to you. Okay, I'm just making a little bit of room. So now we have Kamaster. Whoops, poking my eyes out. Kamaster 1, 2, 3. All right, don't forget, you guys can follow me so you can always know when I come online. All right, are you on the right path? Oh, I don't think you got it right. I was depressed for 3 months and stayed in bed every day. Oh no, yeah, of course the reader can be wrong, but you know, the thing with tarot cards is the cards are always right, but the reader can be wrong. But you're at the end of a thing, right? If you're in bed for 3 months, and now I don't know if you're still in bed or not, but certainly it's showing things are picking up for you big time. You might be at the end of whatever made you depressed and sad. And it's a very positive card. Yeah. Well, things are going to get better for you. I'm pretty sure of that. Okay, so I'm going to do K Masters 1, 2, 3, and then I'll come back to you again if you're still here. So, are you on the right path? K Master 1, 2, 3. I don't know how to read any. I wish you guys could talk to me, then I could hear you and know more, could interact better. Okay, so are you on the right path? I would say you are. I pulled 3 cards for you because I was thinking that 3 cards might be good. Call you Mark. Okay, hey Mark. Okay, Mark. All right. So yeah, you are. I don't know if you just came out of school or was just taking apprenticeship or something. Because so if the 3 cards I pulled are the Hermit card, the 2 of Wands, and the Sun. So the Hermit, this is like a monk on a mountain. So that's why I say school, higher education, going to a mentor, apprentice, learning things. And also when the Hermit card comes up, because the monk is holding a little light. I can't show you the cards for copyright reasons, but you can Google them. So you see the monk holding a little lantern with a little star inside. So this is discovering your inner light, trying to figure out who you are, you know, your place in the world, what's going on. And you're asking the question, are you on the right path? I would say yeah, because you're doing a lot of spiritual learning as well as you know, academic or, you know, life learning, that sort of thing. And then so next you have the 2 of Wands, and that's probably why you're asking the question, because you know, a couple of choices coming up. And when the 2 of Wands comes up, I call it like the Wizard of Oz card, because you know when Dorothy went on her trip to Oz and she found out the answer was in her own backyard kind of thing, right? So it's that kind of card about there's a guy holding a stick and then he has the world in his hand and he's looking out across the ocean, and then there's another stick behind him kind of bolted into the wall. So this is showing that, you know, he has the whole world in his hands, he's holding the stick, he has, you know, a job or whatever, he has a lot of good stuff going on, but there's that sense of there's got to be something more. What more do I need to do? You know, like this is all fine, but there's more, I know. And then, so the idea being the stick behind him can represent an opportunity or a person that he's overlooking because he's trying so hard to see beyond. You know how, you know, can't see the forest for the trees kind of idea, right? So, It also can represent a secret admirer, which everybody likes to hear. And then, so to go on to the sun, that's a little naked boy on the horse, and there's a sun card and a moon card, so it shows the cycles, right? But right now you have the sun card, and often when the sun card comes up, it indicates that there's something brewing or germinating, or you know, you're having all these ideas and things you just haven't quite put into motion yet. By the last week of August or so will be really significant, and so you'll either be getting these projects starting to happen, or you'll have some more clarity about what it is you need to do. But certainly, you know, the actual question was, are you on the right path? And I'd say yeah. Yeah, I'd say definitely you are. But you're taking a lot of time to get answers and learn about yourself as well as the world. And yeah, there's so much out there to do. But yeah, so I hope that helps you. And like I said, write down those cards and Google them, and because it's more important what they mean to you than what they mean to me. And different decks have different images that will pop out at you, but I use the Rider-Waite deck, RIDER-WAITE. So those are the images that I'm looking at. Okay? Repeat the cards. The Hermit, Two of Wands, WANDS, and the Sun. So also too, you have what's interesting, out of the 3 cards, 2 are major arcana cards, which are big message cards. So the deck is split into 2 parts with major arcana and minor arcana. So the Hermit and the Sun are the most important cards to pay attention to with this. And if you want to consider past, present, future, or body, mind, soul, and you can get into all that too if you're Googling around. Okay? So you're very welcome. I hope that helps. I'm just shuffling up the cards so that they're ready for the next questions. I don't know if people are coming and going or if it's the same people, so you guys just have to speak up, okay? And I know there's a bit of a lag with the messaging and stuff, so I'm prepared for that too. What time is it? Yeah. So I'll be on for about 10 more minutes, so questions if you have them. Because you're here right now, might as well get it done. Yeah. I'm checking my chat windows, so okay. Will you meet a romantic partner this year? You probably will, because of the way those other cards work. Let's just see what we got. Dropping that one. Oh yes, you will. You will. You are going to meet. Will it be this year though? So it looks like right now, like you're under a lot of stress, like there's a 10 of wands coming up, and it's like that's the guy carrying a bunch of sticks, and it's like, oh, so you have to learn to delegate, okay? Because it seems like you're wrapped up with a lot of work and stuff. So then you have the World card, so showing that whatever that stress and stuff is, it's going to end. And learn to delegate and all that. And then Page of Pentacles pops up, and that's a very good card. And that could be a job change, but then I put more cards on it, and it is a new romantic partner. So with this person, it probably won't be till, we're looking at probably between October and November. Maybe you'll meet this person. Yeah, I know you got to go through the summer. I mean, you'll probably meet, we all meet people all the time, right? But the special, one for your heart, one that, will make sense to you to have. Because like Queen of Pentacles and then the Ten of Cups, which is the happy family with the children and blah, 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 blah. So it's within the year because of the Ace of Swords. So you're going to meet someone within the year, but like I said, it's the fall going into winter time. And the Queen of Pentacles is an earth sign energy. She's not necessarily she or he, I don't know, doesn't matter which gender you're going for. The Queen of Pentacles person on the throne with the ball of money. It's this particular Queen of Pentacles is a Taurus, but the earth signs Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. But again, like I said, it doesn't necessarily mean that they are an earth sign, but they come across as that, and they're very stable and reliable type people, business oriented. This person may have their own business or be starting their own business, and then so with the pentacles and the vines and such, showing a lot of growth of potential, growth of love. There's a little rabbit there for fertility. And then the Ten of Cups is a fantastic card for, the hopes and dreams of a family, which, when we have romantic partners, whether you want to continue on with children or not, doesn't matter. It's more about, the cohesion of a family unit, whether it's 2 or 10, or if there's a dog or a cat or, whatever. So, yes. So the answer is you will meet a romantic partner the end of the year. There may be, like I said, fun times before that, but the big one will be the end of the year. So I hope that helps you. So look up Queen of Pentacles. That's going to be the person, man or woman. Thank you very much. You have a good night too. Thank you. And so I'm just going to color a little more, I guess, for now. So now I'm working on the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands is about people not working as a team. It's not the worst card in the world to get, but, it's kind of a pain in the butt to get to. So. Especially like if you're the boss and have to organize all these people to work as a team, and you're like, hey dudes, work as a team. Oh, hello. How are you? To get my glasses on. Where are you from? Donbass. Scots Rebel. How you doing? Would you like a tarot card reading? Well, actually, I'm just going to give you one because by the time you type. The message of the day. I'm having fun. Alright, so I will pull a card for you. Unless you have a specific question. I'll pull a card for now, and then if you had something specific, we'll see. Alright, so your message of the day is Ace of Cups. Huh, this is like, I think you're the second or third person who got the Ace of Cups today, and that's a fantastic card. I don't know if you know about tarot card readings or not, but this is a fantastic card. And I can't actually show you the card because I don't have copyright permission, but you can Google it. They're all over the internet. And I use the Rider-Waite deck, RIDER-WAITE. So the Ace of Cups is the hand of God holding a cup. The cup runneth over. So the idea is hand of cup bringing you love, and love running over, and emotions and happiness and all that sort of stuff. So it's opportunities, you know, and if you're in the arts, it could be a creative opportunity, you know, like if you're an actor and you're up for a role, you'll probably get it, you know, if you do other things. Or, you know, maybe you're a business person, but you do theater on the side or whatever. So, yep, God will help you if you ask. You know, it's tarot cards are non-denominational, so it's whatever God you deal with, and that's definitely, yep, a lot of, it's right there. It's an excellent, excellent card for changes. It's so some sort of change in around July. But definitely, if you're, especially if you're looking for change or waiting to hear about a job, or you know, applications or summer school or summer camps or whatever, romance, it's usually a really good card for new romance coming into your life. Yes, this will definitely, maybe your sorry, maybe your circumstances will change in the summertime. Well, summer here. Yeah, it's tough there. Yeah. But this is a really good card, so hopefully that'll bring you, like you said, good luck, good happiness, some opportunities. That'll bring you joy. And feel free to follow me so you know when I'm online, so that you can get another tarot card reading. I'm usually on at lunchtime here in Toronto, but today I'm out later. Yeah, kick the Ukraine out. Maybe you will. Maybe it will. Oh, good. I'm so glad. I'm so glad I made you happy. I want people to be happy. Oh, thank you. So I guess I'm just about, yeah, I'm just about at my time, but I have a couple minutes left if anyone has anything more to say. I know there is a bit of a lag in the chat. I actually don't have an opinion right now because I haven't read up enough about all the inners and outers. I'm sorry to say, I'm in Canada, and you know what? The last couple of years with the American politics has overwhelmed all our news and all our... I have been to Quebec, yes. I've been to Quebec, I think about 8 times. I've been to Montreal, not Quebec. Well, actually, no, I was in Quebec City once, like way back when I was in grade 7. And I've been to Sherbrooke, Quebec, because when I was in public school, we did some kind of French exchange. Do I like NATO? I guess. Like I said, I just want to do tarot readings. I don't want to talk about politics. I've been to Montreal many, many times. I have friends there. I've been to conventions there. I remember one time coming back through Montreal and they were having some kind of kite festival, and that was really cool. Oh, you're French Canadian. Yeah. Well, it's very sad that NATO bombed your town. Aw, I'm so sorry. Yeah, that is very sad. No, I hate war so much. I hate it so much. And yeah, I know I should be better informed about some of the things, but I'm not. And I feel so bad. People caught up in the wars, for sure. It's a horrible thing. Yeah. You're welcome. Yeah, very sad about the wars. It's depressing. But anyways, I see it is now time for me to go because I have to do some other things. So thank everyone. Thank you so much for coming by, and thank you for asking me questions. And I wish everyone the best. I'm sorry some of you are depressed, and some of you are in wars and having really hard times. And I hope I was able to perk you up a little bit, even though just me being crazy here is, I hope, made you laugh or not. But yeah, thank you so much for coming by. I wish all of you the best. Don't forget to follow me so you know when I come on again. You can always ask me more questions. And like I was saying, I'm usually on lunch times, Toronto time, Eastern time. But this is my first time as kind of a nighttime because I'm really new to Twitch, as you probably know. And but thank you so much for coming by. Thank you. And I'm going to stop. Bye. Thank you.